my name is Amanda Bourne. I'm from Minnesota in the United States. I am a flight attendant and a singer. So I have been casually studying Korean, so meaning just picking up random words here and there for a couple of years, because in my line of work, I fly to South Korea sometimes. And then I decided last year in January to get very serious and actually start really learning. So I went to another school for about a month last spring in 2024. And then I went back to the States and just kind of tried to keep up on what I had learned, but I didn't really keep studying. So I started looking for a new school, and then I came to LTL this spring 2025 for the cherry blossom season, and started just to test it out and see if I liked it, and I really did. So, and now I'm studying again. Yes, I do. I think that the classroom structure for the Seoul campus fits my learning style really well. And so for me, I liked how small the class size was. It was just 5 students in a class. So if you got confused on learning about a subject or verb or a particle, like, you could ask, and we had time in class to break it down. I also really liked that I had one-on-one. So there's times when I was confused in class and I needed maybe a different perspective or a different teaching approach to understand the concept. Then I could go to my teacher in the afternoon and they can clarify that for me. And so I learn best when there's a lot of repetition or different ways of absorbing the same information. So yes, I feel like I learned more in this 1 week than I did last year in a 4-week session that I had. It's not that the other school was a bad experience in terms of how the teaching was done. It just wasn't the way I learned best. I'm a very learn by being with others and learn by doing. And so for me, being part of a community, and I feel like LTL is very much a community. The other program that I was part of, it felt very much, it was full immersion. It was definitely like really not speaking much of my native language, which is English, but it was very required that you speak almost all Korean all the time. And so, but the class size was extremely large. So if you were stuck, there really wasn't help. There was minimal opportunity for one-on-one tutoring. I liked LTL because it felt very warm. It felt very welcoming. It felt approachable. LTL experience this last week has felt comfortable. It kind of feels like family a little bit. Something I thought was unique and thoughtful and inclusive was that every day at lunch here at the campus for LTL in Seoul, that all the students, staff, teachers, whoever would like to participate can go out to lunch together and hang out. And then it's not something that's like an education focused moment. It's truly a break. It's a break to just recharge. And I found myself, after sitting in a classroom for 4 hours, your brain gets tired because you're learning and you're going and you're working hard. And so then get to stop, do something completely different, but you're still with some of the same people. And then to come back for the afternoon session, I always felt recharged. But it was good because I got to try a lot of different food. All the group was different ages and we're from all different backgrounds and from all different parts of the world. And so it's cool. You get to learn a little bit about everybody. You get to connect and make friendships. Honestly, I think it was today. I got to get up really early this morning. I had to get up about 2:30 a.m. to take a taxi to go get my friend who flew in from LA. And to have her get off the plane, take a taxi back, want to come check out the school. So she came and checked it out. She just wanted to see, like, where in town is it? It's her first time here in South Korea, first time in Seoul. And it was so cool to say, hey, come check this out. And then she came back and had lunch with us as a group, and she was just welcomed. And she made a point to tell me on the way out that she really enjoyed herself and that she was looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. So for me, that is like, she's a really close friend of mine, you know what I mean? She's friend family, and for her to say, oh, in less than 2 hours, she was like, I got friends here, and I think that says something. That says something about what's going on here at this campus. So I would definitely recommend LTL to other students for these reasons. And very specifically, these kinds of students. I love the small class size. That was really important to me, having had the experience of being in a larger class. Just like any regular school, it's hard to get the teacher to clarify things with you if you're not understanding something. So because I am a little older and it had been a while since I had been in school, it's really important that you find a place that you feel like you can learn at the pace you need to be in. I also like to have a variety of options of how to study here at LTL, which is why I would recommend LTL. And I would recommend LTL Seoul campus because small class size. I also think that the teachers and the staff have been so warm and kind and helpful. I also feel from the minute I inquired online and the advisor that reached out to me, I felt that when I shared my concerns of my past experiences and what I was needing and looking for, that they were able to empathize with me, relate to me, and then reassure me. And that was something that was, and quickly too, like I wasn't waiting, I wasn't having to track someone down, I wasn't having to go find numbers. Everything was very easy. It was easy to register, it was easy to do my placement test, it was easy to sign up for my Zoom call with the director of studies. I showed up to class and the books were ready, resources were there, teachers were prepared, and I just felt like when you know that when you go, you know the difference when you've studied in school, when a teacher's ready for the day and a teacher's not ready for the day, and then you have fun on top of it, and you have a good, cool environment in the process, and you want to hang out after class with the people, with the staff, with the teachers and the students, then you know how you have something really good going on. I think with Korean, you need to know how you study best. Learning Korean, I think you have to immerse yourself in it. Language is personal. I think you need to know how you study best. You need to know how you learn. You need to know, do I do well in a group of a lot of people, or do I need more one-on-one content? Do I need to go out and experience something and learn the words? You know, what do we call it here? Safari experience, right? To go out and kind of just like feel, touch, see, smell, engage all the senses. You have to decide, like, how are you going to be the best version of yourself? How are you going to make it stick and stay? Not just how am I going to learn it for 5 days and then hope I retain it, but like, how can I be fluent? How can this be a lifelong memory thing? And so for me, I immerse myself. For me, I will come back, I'll do the Safari program because I need to go out and see it. I want to know what the word is. I want to eat it, taste it, feel it, see it, think it, do it, be it. So, yep. I don't know. That was a long answer. Sorry.